the Times, a cross-generational talk show between fathers and sons. I'm That's Just Pat.
Cam. Click.
Oh,
White Tee Boog, baby Snoop.
You been working out? That's why you got on the sweatshirt.
Nah, it's raining.
it's cold. Oh,
It's raining.
You don't got a white raincoat?
Nah,
y'all gotta
that's
learn,
too
but
much.
dog.
I
gotta.
So how are you white tee?
It's a shirt.
there.
It's a white tee under there.
Oh, it's
Don't,
there.
don't get it.
Put a jacket on. It's cold.
You need to call yourself like pullover bull.
They gotta change.
Yeah, like
Pull over. All right, this episode right here is we're gonna be talking about abortions.
tough.
Tough?
That's tough.
Well, like our take on it, like, well, first question: should the government control it? Like, should they be able to ban
Nah.
abortions?
Well, ban it. Like,
I think that's what they try to
cancel
do.
it, like
Yeah.
up to a certain amount of kids. You mean like if you have like 5 kids, they should probably ban it.
What?
Well,
No,
that's a China rule, boy.
No,
They
that's
allow
gotta be on that.
them boys like allow
Wow,
two.
I'm out here illegal,
Yeah,
man.
You've been locked the fuck up. You've been
No,
locked
but
up.
like, I don't think I don't even know how they can figure that out. Like, how would your mind work to have it so you can control what somebody else does with their body?
Yeah.
That's like crazy, because if they're gonna do that, they're gonna start like banning like the alterations to your body too.
You ain't better do nothing by
I
yourself.
mean, well, let's not even go with your body. They can't even ban like gun, like stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
but
you
they
gotta
trying to
get-
stop my bullshit.
Yeah, like how could you do that? You can't even do
Wouldn't it-
something. Well, I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, that,
It's crazy because
So we all agree that it shouldn't be. It should be the woman's choice.
Yeah, definitely.
how you gonna tell somebody else what they can and
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
it should be the woman's choice.
It's her body.
It's her body.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you saying is, if you're with a young lady and she wants to and you don't want to, what do we do there?
I don't know.
Well, you in that jam.
That's a tough spot because
You gonna carry her for her?
No, because it's a tough spot because let's say.
No, you saying that?
No, I don't want to deal with it. Straight. I'm looking at it. That's a very tough question because if she wants to keep the child and you don't, look at it that way.
Yeah.
That means she's gonna do it anyway. She's gonna keep the child, right?
Yeah.
But what if it's the other way around? You would like for her to keep the child, and she's like, no, I don't. So it's technically like you're saying, it's just on her decision.
I think it should. Yeah. When you put it that way, it should be like there should be something to it. Like,
We gonna get a lot of backlash for that because
No, but
That one.
yeah, because women gonna look at it like it's my body, my choice, my everything, my. It's like, but you didn't have the kid alone. Because that was the reason. Like, say if the guy wants you to get rid of the kid and you don't want to, you're gonna look at it like, shoot, you were a part of me having this kid, and and some people it's against their religion to have abortions.
Yeah.
So they gotta just go through with it. That's a tough pickle. That's why when you said abortion, I was like, man, that's tough because it's too many things connected to abortion.
I think it's her choice because like it's her body at the end of the day.
I'm gonna give it to her.
Because
It's her choice.
she got to gain the weight, she got to go through all the alterations to her body. So that's why, like, when it comes to stuff like that, you got to sit down and talk to the person that you're having intercourse with, because it can change your life. Like,
High possibility.
yeah, it can change your life like drastically. So you really gotta. I know that feeling probably feels good, but either protect yourself or you gotta have that conversation. Are we ready for this?
The song that when I was growing up with Outkast, when there's like one moment you're in the club, the next moment you out.
What's up, Mrs. Jackson?
Yeah, you out raising somebody else's daughter. Somebody else, you and somebody else's daughter raising a child.
Took a hard left.
Yeah. It could be like you just having fun and having a good time, and you close your eyes and open it up again, and then look, you raising a kid with that same person. So you gotta make sure that the person that you're with, you can actually see a future. If not with, but you're gonna have kids with. You can see like a future for the kid's sake, for your sake, for her sake, for all of that. Because if not, this is where we start talking about this subject, and it's really sensitive.
That's why communication is key.
Really sensitive. Okay, you're gonna have a daughter. You know, so you think about it. Let's say years down the line, she's about to have a child, and she says, "No, Daddy, I don't want to."
Who you talking about? My daughter?
Yeah,
if she says she don't want to?
Yeah, would you be okay with what she says? Because that's how you got to look at all things that we're talking about, not just personally from you. If you look at it from you, you're gonna make a statement like, "Nah." If you look at it from someone you love, someone that is also in that same position, you can make a more unbiased answer.
My daughter want to do that, I'll let her.
So that would be your answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be that. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's rough. That's a rough one for me.
So you're gonna tell her keep it. Don't have it. Don't have the abortion.
I don't know. I don't listen, I don't know. The only
Somebody letting the air out of here.
Man, I don't know.
That's
Because it's like,
hard, boy.
because you think about it, it's like sometimes I don't know. Unless you that's why like I say, man, you gotta be careful and think about the person you have an intercourse with, because it doesn't take much to make a baby. It doesn't take a lot. And you gotta think about that. Like, it can affect the rest of your life. Yeah. It don't even take 2 minutes, man. Sometimes it's faster than that.
Yeah, sometimes.
I think you should really think about it. Like, if the woman is forced, like if she's raped, then I don't think that's the only.
I was gonna bring that up.
That's
too.
only the way I don't think she'll probably want to keep it. But
I've seen women have kids, or not seen, well, heard of it, that the child was a product of rape, but they don't. I don't know. That's a tough spot, because when I think about it,
toughest one.
when I think about it, man, you know, in the woman's mind, I could just only imagine when you get to, like, say 4 years down the line, you can be like, I could have had a 4-year-old son or 4-year-old daughter at this moment if you had got the abortion. That's the regrets, like I said, start to come in. Like, you could have been a parent and had a child already 4 years old or 5 years old. Because people, even in their later ages, they'll be like, man, if I would have never got this abortion, my child would have been like 18 right now, or 19 or stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So you always got that in the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Even if you were the guy that told the girl to get the abortion, when you get to a certain age, you're like, dude, I would have had a 22-year-old son or a 19-year-old son, right, or a daughter right now. You know what I'm saying? So that back of your head thought could be there. You know
one
what
of
I'm
my dogs is like that. I got like 3-4 on him. I asked him, I say, boy, that don't be hurting you, boy. You be killing them.
Right.
Yeah, like,
I don't think you think about it, though.
Just look at what he's dealing with.
Yeah.
You're probably like, nah, I don't want to deal with
I
that.
couldn't afford it, but
yeah, usually like.
And what's the price of an abortion? Like, how do they price that? It's insurance?
What I heard, I think it's like 500,
Yeah, it's
400,
like
one of those.
Anywhere from about 4 to 7.
Yeah.
No.
So you
how
have
far
about,
along.
so you have about 3 of those?
My dog.
I don't think it's that much. I think about $300.
Yeah.
Probably was catching them early. You don't know.
Yeah, that was probably back then.
Yeah.
I know somebody who paid 400.
No.
Oh, is that
He paid $450.
I know somebody paid $5.
Yeah, he paid $450. He
Depends
told
on
me.
what mechanic you go to.
Yeah.
Depends on what mechanic.
Yeah, but they got alternatives now, though. They got like the Plan B pill. I don't know.
Well, you got 3 days for that.
3 days?
Yeah, 72 hours.
Yeah, 72 hours.
So you gotta. So I get what you're saying. 3 days before you make her. Once again, it's still making her. You gotta tell her to do it. You know what I mean? What if she don't want to do it?
That's why I say that's why I say it's up to them, because it's their body. At the end of the day, it's their body. So we really don't have any. We could put in our input, but like, she has the final say.
But do they have that certain like infrastructure set up where when like she does have that say, or are they trying to take that away? Is that what the government's trying to do, where she does not have a say?
They trying to take that away.
I think it's trying to say it's like murder or something like that.
Yeah, they're trying to take that away. You gotta have it.
So if you do go through it, so that means you just the hospitals just won't ever do it.
Yeah, they just gonna tell you no.
Wow.
But you know, at that point, now people just gonna be doing it illegally. They ain't
Yeah.
gonna, what?
Yeah.
Right. Then
Pretty
they charge
much.
you for murder.
Yeah.
And go to jail.
Them
Yeah.
boy gonna do
Wasn't
it.
you
They just gonna make them real expensive.
Wow. The question that I have with this particular topic of childbirth and everything like that is, do you believe a DNA test should be mandatory at, let's say, childbirth? Like, you know, when you sign your papers up and everything, do you think, because it's a perfect opportunity for them to get blood, hair, anything, do you believe a DNA test should be mandatory?
They don't already do that like that.
No.
Well, how long you?
But not unless you
How
ask.
long
This
you
is,
have to? That's a choice. If you want to know that,
I think, yeah. I'm gonna go with yeah.
it should be mandatory.
Final
Yeah.
answer.
No, I don't need no other answer. Yeah.
That's okay. So
just
yes,
because I
gonna
don't
go
know
around
what
the
she
board.
been doing.
yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you see my dog Drake. He had to make sure.
Okay, and
He
I don't know about that. What happened with Drake?
he different.
We had to make
Yeah.
sure.
He might be
did
getting
something
trapped or
with,
something.
He's,
But the
Yeah.
professional.
No, but like
she was
like
a naked
I'm-
dancer.
yeah, because it's like you don't want to. I think that part is if it shouldn't be a big deal if that if that part comes into play and she has a problem with it. That'll
It's sketchy.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
a sketchy person.
yeah.
Okay, but see,
Because if you're the only one she messing with, she should be like, okay, go ahead.
right. So
But
here,
if she be like, so you don't trust me?
yes, yes. I was gonna say.
Nah, now.
You get
Nah,
salty
I don't trust
after
you
this
now.
test. So you get salty after
So
this
because
test.
there's
Go
four
ahead
guys
and make
here,
yourself look stupid.
because there's four
That's the
guys
answer I
here,
really want.
I think the answer went to yes. But do you believe, like, and I'm gonna say to the community because everyone watching, like, do you believe that that should be mandated in there? The word mandate, like, just make sure it has to be there, is what I think people fight against. That
Yeah,
you're
they don't like
forced to
being
do it.
forced to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but if you think about it from the male's perspective, it's like, yes, because just like, you know, they're going to say, oh, if you lay with someone, you should know what you're doing. It's like who you're with and everything like that.
Yeah.
But how many, it may not be a lot more than the other side, but how many times has a guy done that? Been with someone and later on found out that, no, that's not. You see what I'm saying? And that's crushing to the person. It's crushing because you're going to be like, that means you knew or kind of had a clue and didn't tell me.
Now how them boy end up in jail?
Exactly. So to me, I think if it was mandated, if like I agree with you, if the female's like no, it's like, okay, what is the no for? It should be a yeah. As soon as you say no to me, I'm gonna feel like something's wrong. Same concept of a prenuptial agreement, almost sort of. You get married and you're like, let's sign a prenup, and she looks at it as an insult. Like, what are you trying to say? It's like, no, for real. I'm telling you, you're insulting me. You think I'm gonna take you, and then
No,
when
I'm
you
not
do,
insulting you. I'm just
protecting me.
yeah, I'm protecting me.
Yeah, and
Slide
then,
them papers.
but see, then when it happens, you're looked as a weak man.
NBA. Steven Jackson said he went all the way to the altar, like to the day of the wedding, and she ain't signed it. And the day of, he was like, "All right, then we not getting married." And they broke up on the day of the wedding.
That
Because
man
she
ain't want
wouldn't
his
sign
bread
the
too.
Now, this is
Especially if you
man,
rich.
look,
If
these
you
are some
are.
crazy topics when it comes to the accountability of both male and female. Because I'm like, why would you not sign something that says what you came in to the relationship is what you're leaving with?
Cause they gonna try to make it seem like, oh, so you saying we
But
gonna break up eventually?
I don't know the
No,
prenup.
you're saying that. You don't know the women will be saying
the
that.
prenup
You know what I'm
part
saying?
is it could get a little sketchy for me because like after you get married, like y'all can build something together.
I done seen things where people make agreements. Like there's a prenup, and then after the prenup, now we can make a contract, like a business contract.
I won't leave you high and dry.
You talking about like Dr.
Okay.
Dre?
Like that, yeah.
All businesses that we do together, we will break it down to half. Everything from this point forward, we got married on such and such day. Everything
Right.
that we have together, blah blah blah.
If you make an agreement, like he's saying, amongst ourselves, that's different. But when you don't, you're at the mercy of the courts, and the courts,
Well, they always
they
let it on the
don't
women.
care about.
But I hardly ever
Us.
see like in a divorce, the person leaves with nothing. They
The man.
or the lady.
Excuse me.
What you mean?
They
Wait,
leave
say it
with
again.
some
You don't.
money.
You see where?
Like whoever has more money. Like the lesser financial persons, they never leave with nothing. They always leave with something. They always like live within their means. Like if you met me and while we were married, like I was living this certain lifestyle, they always try to maintain it. I never see them like, nah, leave with that Winn-Dixie bag that you came with.
No, exactly. Okay, so I hear what you're saying.
They get them boys a bag.
I hear what you're saying. So, but when the courts get involved, this is what I'm saying to you. If you're a professional football player, basketball player, it always those are the more high profile.
They always get hit.
Right? You're a professional, this and that. You're doing what you're doing, and the female you met probably wasn't making or doing anything. She's just a housewife. Of course, they're gonna want you to compensate her because of where you live. But I've seen it where men on the day-to-day 9 to 5 got pensions, 401ks, and all that. And think about it. You get a divorce, she's able to get half of all of that and go remarry with somebody else. And the person will, you get what I'm saying? So now, not only do you have what you have from your ex-husband, you're now with a new man that's taking care of you with your ex-husband's support financially. Back to square one on a 9 to 5 dude. The high $1 million guys, they out there doing they still okay, you lose.
That's why
$8 million.
They always say it's cheaper to keep it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely it is.
That's the saying.
It's cheaper to keep it.
Cheaper to keep her. When you're older, you hear that statement all the time. It's cheaper to keep her because if you don't, she's taking half of everything you've done. You build 2-point-something million in your, that's no longer 2-point-something million for you. It's 1-point-something. She goes with the other 1-point-something.
I just don't agree with that.
Yeah, but I don't
agreement. No, the marriage agreement. That's what you're saying. Unless you have the fine print prenup that says, okay, we come in with this, we come out with that, you come out with this. Then you have that talk, like you said, and say, okay, we can negotiate what we should have, and we can sign that up ourselves.
I just don't think that, like, almost as in asking for the DNA test. If I was to say it like that, I don't think it, like, that's an irrational thing to ask.
But it would be an emotional answer. So we're rational, logical thinking people, men usually. Females are usually emotional thinkers. So as soon as you say that, their emotional side is going to jump out, and they're going to start thinking, you think less of me, or you think this of me. Not all. Don't get me wrong. And when people view this, they're going to say, oh, women, not all. If you're not one of those women, then you're not one of those women. But most women will think, you don't trust me, that's why you want me to take a DNA test. You don't trust me, that's why you want me to sign a prenup. And they're going to fight back at it. And in the abortion case, you have full control of that.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, these are things that I think are day-to-day things happening to guys all the time and girls all the time. Those three things: abortions, DNA tests, and prenuptial agreements. Those three things I think should be put into like a package. So I'm gonna create that package.
What's it gonna
Like
call?
an all-inclusive
I don't know.
You can always do
put it all in a package and say, hey,
prenup.
drop it down on the table and be like, this is what we're doing right here. Sign off on that.
It can be called, I got you, the relationship survival kit.
My name gotta be in it. I'm creating it. If I'm creating it, my name gotta be in it.
I done came up with the whole design.
Don't
Don't worry about it.
Okay, we'll work on it.
We got it.
We'll work on it. Because this guy's a relationship.
You gotta have this.
I'm gonna do it first. And put a trademark on it.
Oh, no, that's hating.
No, that's what you
2022.
mean. That's the way of the world.
Oh,
Hating?
Whoever get there first.
No,
Early bird get the worm.
I heard that out
Boy, see, he already sliding over.
should be a package put together, and I know it sounds sexist because that's the first thing you're gonna say. Oh, that's from a man's point of view. I'm a man. I mean, I'm thinking this way.
No, it's a survival point of view. I'm pretty sure there are some women that make us a good amount of money. They don't want to lose what they got.
Oh, well, they will tell you to sign a prenup.
Yeah.
They will tell you.
What?
Yes, they would. If they're the ones making the most in the relationship, or let's say it's less. That happens less. Where a woman is a star entertainer.
They're on the rise now.
Yeah,
you see how Buddy did Mary J. her ex-husband, he getting taken care of.
That's
But
way-
you know
that's
what's
way
They don't
crazy?
gotta
bad.
work no more.
We had the double standard show, right?
Yeah.
That guy is gonna be like, they're gonna look at him like a
Nice.
soft, yeah, like he's soft. Or
He
this-
don't
I don't care.
I know
I
he
was
don't
like,
care,
I don't get it.
but
He
I'm
don't
just saying
care.
the double standards. Look at that. If it happens the other way around, you see what I'm saying?
And they called
I-
Jeff
remember I
Bezos' wife.
I
City
told you,
girl.
I told you
Yeah.
I was gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
So if it happens where the woman makes more money
Jeff
and we
Bezos' wife.
turn the table, is the guy now considered a punk, weak, soft to
Not to
want?
me, boy. You
half
got
of
that
that.
He's a
check.
businessman.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
That
think
bro.
society gonna look at him as?
A businessman.
Really? I don't think
Doesn't
so.
no matter
What
what
you
you
mean?
money.
He
He's a
listen. Well,
beach.
no, I wouldn't say that because listen,
He is a
just the
beach
same.
with
It works the
sand.
same way. He was used to a certain type of lifestyle,
course.
so they.
This is why I turned it, because it's the same
This
scenario.
is what I'm used to. You want what you want me to go back to the project?
And they're gonna say, go back to the what you're doing.
You're not keeping me out my
Nah,
mansion.
I was there with you. I was giving you emotional support while you was making. Who you think was making them sad songs because of what I was doing in these streets? so I inspired
He
you.
inspired you. So
Yeah.
guess what? This is what I'm talking about. It's a double standard.
Yeah.
Boss. It
What
ain't
you
gonna
mean?
happen.
I'm inspiring you.
I made you these millions.
Hey man.
If without me, you wouldn't have these songs to sing. Society. We talk about a lot of stuff on this show, and a lot of it, man, I think will be going on for a long. It's been going on before us, and it will continue to go on
So-
after us.
So with the abortion topic, I just say like it's her choice. I don't think you should be forced to be able to control somebody's
agree.
body. That's just
Because
like
parenting ain't no joke.
yeah.
It ain't no joke. So yeah, I
It's not.
agree.
It can get difficult.
Yeah, I
Okay.
definitely agree.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
If you and the person before y'all lay down
Mhm.
say, "Alright, we both don't want to have no child,"
Mm-hmm.
then she end up pregnant.
It ain't
You
mine.
still don't.
It
That
ain't
ain't mine. Y'all already agreed on that. How
What?
that happened?
No,
Yeah.
I got you.
Hey,
He's saying y'all.
Okay, so
I'm trying.
you can ask it again. You can ask it again all you want.
I'm trying to
But
get
if
it.
me and you lay down and we
Wait,
both
no.
say
Before
Okay.
that even happened, we like
we had the
listen,
conversation
We
first.
both.
Okay.
We don't want to have no kids.
Mhm.
We don't want to have nothing. It's in text messages.
Okay.
It's on the phone. Like it's
Proof.
It's wherever. Wherever you want to find
Mm-hmm.
it is there.
Yeah, okay.
And then y'all end up doing whatever y'all do.
Okay.
End up pregnant by you.
She ended up pregnant.
Yes, by you.
Whoa. No.
100%.
First of all, sir, we
Listen.
just had this conversation. You don't want a baby, I don't want a baby.
Right.
So if we having sex and you get pregnant, it ain't mine.
But what if you change it? What you mean?
I can't get you pregnant. I already told you I can't get you pregnant.
Oh, it don't work that.
It don't work like
no
that?
more. It don't work no more.
Nah. But listen.
Jedi? What the-
No, it can
No,
still
I'm
happen.
saying.
Okay, so you
she
saying
on
what?
birth control.
What,
She got on the hat, everything, and it still happened.
so what you saying? What I do if we had that conversation
You
and you
just
come up
said-
pregnant? Now, all jokes aside, I would be we can have it.
What? That
Yeah,
ain't.
we should go back to our.
Now, if you
original
don't want to
agreement.
have it, that's on you. But if you have it, I'm gonna support you.
So are you asking what if she changes her mind now that she's fine?
Like after she gets pregnant, she's like, you know what? I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to harm my body or whatever the case may be. Whatever her reason is, maybe it's not even harming her body, but whatever
Right.
the reason is,
Yeah.
She
she
changed
changes
her
her
mind.
mind.
But
The
you-
male should, even though y'all had an
I'm
agreement
it's still her
before.
choice.
Yeah, I'm supporting you either way.
That part I don't agree with
What you mean?
If
because
you
we made an agreement.
So you gonna tell her she can't have the baby?
I don't. No, I'm just saying there should be some type of law or something. If
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
that
an
was the
agreement,
situation.
almost like a
Definitely
prenup.
agreed.
You gonna make her
Almost
sign
like
a
a
contract?
She would
No,
definitely.
it's not
That ain't gonna
necessarily-
hold up. I don't think it'll
It don't
hold
even
up
have to
before.
be a contract. It could be a text message
What-
that both of us. That's
What it-
technically a contract.
Me
Ain't
being
gonna
a
wanna
great
hear that.
lawyer that I am, I would be like, well, you shouldn't have been having sex with her. If I'm her lawyer,
Yeah.
if you ain't want to have a baby with her, because that's what
But
sex
she
is.
didn't wanna have a
Sex is
baby
really
with
that's what sex is designed for. To create another life. All that
Right.
pleasure that we get out of it
It
is
ain't for
a
that.
bonus.
Like Animal Kingdom use it only to
Yeah.
reproduce.
So you.
Yeah.
So y'all
They
love
only-
money.
Them boys be at
That's
it
all
for
they
like
doing it
20
for.
seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, hey, I'm trying to
Animal
reproduce.
Kingdom.
So,
Yeah.
so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do to it?
You'll lose in that.
No. I'm not
Go
saying
give
there's
her
nothing
that
you
water
can
bottle
do
with
at
that
this
vinegar and
moment.
salt.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in the future, I think
but you-
there
that's
should be
this.
something,
Drake did.
right? Hey, I
But-
made you. I got you some water.
Listen, I got you. All you gotta do Take her to Disney World. Take her on a couple of those rides. Yeah, man, I got you.
Green.
I'm trying to help you.
You trying to get it.
Wow.
You trying to kill a baby on a ride?
The baby or her?
No, I ain't say her, sir.
Bro, you going to
That's
double
why you
check.
listen.
You going to double
Me
check.
or Disney World. I'm just on the ride with you.
You going to two
I'm on the ride with you,
You
man.
gonna clock out and go to another one.
No. All I did was invite you on the ride, man.
All right, you got 12 hours over here.
Yeah,
you got
then
12
you got-
hours
No,
over
but
here.
that's
What am I going up? The baby, and then you going over here for the baby. Now clock back in and get back to the grown folks. Jay.
That's why I say it's her body. So people are entitled to change their mind. So that's why you gotta know the person. You gotta communicate
But if
with.
you sign an agreement,
I'm saying if there's an agreement.
the agreement is. I get what he's trying to say, but I just
I
know
don't think it'll work.
I know how society will
Them courts ain't
will
gonna
cater to her
Yeah.
and be like, yeah, but, and then they'll play, and then you're gonna be out of there. They're gonna be like, listen, man, I know what you said. I know she said that, but when she said that, she was in a state of such and such, and now you're gonna be like,
in court
are you-
looking dumb.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They're like, no, we were so serious, and we. Yeah, I get what, and then you're gonna look like the worst person in the world because she changed her mind, and it's just gonna. I just don't see that holding up. I mean, it makes sense that when you make an agreement with somebody, y'all should go through with it.
I wonder if that.
But I've
ever
seen
happened.
so many. No, that happens,
what?
bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then how did it work out for the guy?
Like trying to say that.
Yeah, if he didn't want to
The
have.
judge can't say, "Ma'am, you said no, so you better go take this abortion."
What?
They
No,
can't say
not
that.
finna
No,
say
but I'm
that.
saying like if she keeps it, do you still have to support the baby?
Yeah, of course, it's
At
yours.
that point,
Now, guess what's gonna happen? That
Definitely.
same DNA test, she gonna be eager to go take it to show that it is yours.
now that boy on child
You
support.
be seeing it on Maury, right?
Maury.
Remember Maury?
Running in the back.
Maury was, hey, listen,
Cameraman,
shout out to
still need more
Maury.
money.
Shout out to
Cameraman,
Maury,
still need
dog,
more money,
'cause
boy. That boy.
Maury had a lot of
cutting up
guys
in
like, I knew it.
I knew it. The boy
God.
jump up. Throw
And
that
then
one finger. Told
It's
you.
funny how, again, the double standard was, even on Maury. When the guy find out he's not the dad, he get up, and Maury be like, hey, come on. Don't be
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Nah, that boy be teased.
Don't be disrespectful. And she run off to the back, and then the cameraman, like you say, go follow.
That boy follow her.
Follow her, and then
That boy like top.
now
beat
let
in
it be the other way
nation.
around. When it's like you are the father, she jump up and be in his face
Yeah.
and be like,
I told you.
"Oh," and Maury be like this, get him, get him. I used to love Maury for that. I used to love Maury for that. Like, that was great entertainment. But you thought all those were real?
Nah.
Nah.
It
Absolutely
said
not.
at the end.
Absolutely not. They're all actors.
I think
and
they.
stuff.
I don't know if they were actors. I know they got paid to come on the show to tell their story.
The
And make
result,
it extra
supposedly,
dramatic.
the results were
Yeah.
like
That
they
what
would
was saying.
fabricate the results for
Yeah.
the show.
To make it look extra crispy. If you found out no, would you want to know who it is then, the father?
I don't know.
You gotta know.
Sure,
I
wanna
can't
know.
count, but I gotta kind of know.
Oh,
That's my heart.
You don't
That
wanna
ain't-
know?
That ain't even for
You
no
don't
other
wanna know?
reasons.
just leave, man.
No,
I don't
I
want
wanna
to deal
know.
with this.
That boy almost.
That's just me.
Honestly,
That's just me.
Nah, I gotta know.
I
I
would
wanna
I gotta know. I gotta know. I'm sorry, dog. I gotta
Hey,
know.
I'm sorry to turn this into.
touch that boy up.
I
What'd
crash
you
out.
say?
I would
boy.
have touched that boy up.
I
You got
crash
that one?
out.
It's
No,
up.
but honestly, I don't think I could be mad at him
crashed
though.
out. I hope that boy
I
make
wouldn't
it
be mad
now,
at
boy.
him.
So why you want to know if you're
I'm
gonna be mad at him?
not gonna be mad at him, but I'll just be like,
You're gonna be outside his
This is
car.
what
That was
Yeah.
him. That was him.
You're gonna be outside his
so
job
this,
like
so this is what you wanted,
But he
huh?
like, what's wrong with you? Who are you? Like,
Don't even tell him. Now you gonna get the drop on him. Just hit him. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I would hit him though. I'll just be like,
walk away, sir. Just
I
walk
don't know,
away
man.
from
I'm
that.
not gonna say I'm gonna do anything. I'm just saying I want to know.
Mm.
I'm not gonna do anything to him because he probably didn't know. What you mean? What you mean? What if he did know?
Yeah, boy.
I'm about to turn this.
Okay, what we got? What we
okay,
got?
well, you know,
Yeah.
controversial. This when I turned it. So if ladies, if you found out your man was cheating, would you want to know who is the woman?
Every
Of
time.
course.
Every
Ain't
single
no
time.
time.
Every single time.
What?
Every.
What?
But come on, man. That's like because they want to see how what she look
They wanna
like.
match up.
What
So
she
that-
work?
So is that what you guys want to do?
No,
What
I
she
just
work,
want to know
what she
like.
look like, how she talk, what up.
But is that what you guys would want to do?
Yeah, I think
you
so.
would want to match up to the dude to see how you look like. Is it the
I
same?
just
You know,
wanna
we
see
gonna
the
be powerful. We gonna be like inside. We gonna just be like.
So what if you?
We ain't gonna show too much.
What if you see him and it's like, no, I don't want to know. Because what if I walk up to do like you say, oh, it's this guy. Are you gonna do what the woman would do? Because most women would probably say, okay, well, okay, I see why he messed with her because she's like this and like that.
No, I'm not
They're
doing
gonna
that.
attack her.
Yeah, they gonna
I'm
talk
not doing
shit
a
or something.
comparison
No.
because
Like,
like
be too impulsive, boy.
if she doing all that, she downgrading anyway because I'm top of the line.
So that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
top
So you
tier, but
shouldn't
I'm
even
just
wanna
looking like-
know.
So you had a Porsche over here. You
went and got a.
you went and got a Jetta.
You don't think like. See, if you think like that, then why you need to know? Just be like, yo, that's
It's-
your loss, and just keep it moving.
Nah,
No?
You
nah.
got it.
Still gotta see.
I just gotta see.
Golly.
I'm not gonna do anything. I just want to be like,
Golly, like,
What?
sir, the person.
What if it's
who-
somebody you know?
That's what I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to say, bro.
nah.
Yes. Okay. Wait.
Now
wait.
you gotta hit 'em.
That's what I was gonna hit him with. But if they put the envelope right here and be like, "Hey, the person who is the person who is the real father is in this envelope." Now I'm telling you, you might not want to look at this.
Oh, I'm definitely. If you say you
Yeah,
might not
I'm
want
finna
to,
open it up that quick.
if you say, listen. First of all, once they
Once
say
you
that,
say you might not, I'm
this is
already
what I'm gonna
reaching.
do. I'm gonna pick up my phone. Hey, remember that bond money you say you got? Hey, get that ready, man. And I'm gonna flip everything
Just
over.
hang it up right now. Just call it a day. You're not even gonna explain nothing. Just
Nah, I don't need to say nothing. He just gonna be all right.
I'm gonna come.
All right,
I'm gonna get ready because I'm like, okay, I know it's tough for me because you're right. The woman is going. You like, they, ma'am, in this. God,
He's like, don't
give me
even.
this goddamn.
Boy,
envelope.
give me this,
See what's
boy.
going on. You son of a. And running, ma'am. Hold on, I'm gonna go get her.
Already
I know
going
her.
to get her.
I
Already.
know her. I know her. I'm gonna go get her right now.
Yeah,
So,
don't let it be somebody she know, boy.
Yeesh. But I mean, at the end of the day,
That's
like,
after she get to you.
yeah, at the
Well,
end of the day, I don't know, man. I think that the dynamics in the world, like how we are talking right now, we could joke about them, but
Yeah.
them some
Them
tough.
serious moment.
Yeah, them
nah,
some tough. Like when you first said the topic, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Like,
oh.
when we
my
brought up
goodness.
the topic, I was like, "Oh, it's one of them days." My bad. Like, I didn't even know it was one of them. I was ready to have some fun.
With this, like, because it's not gonna be something that no one really, you know, those topics that no one really wants to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those topics like a DNA test, no one really wants to have to do that. Unless you're in a bad place in your mind. And that's why I think the woman will feel offended.
Yeah. There's no doubt. I don't think she will have a problem with it. But if there's a little doubt, then it'll if she's doubtful, then you're gonna look at her like, why she don't want to take it?
Right. I know everyone's going to say no, that part shouldn't be in a
Mandatory.
form or mandatory or whatever. But should it be a box that you can check? Not mandatory. Mandatory means you don't check, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But should there be a box checked there like DNA test? Well, absolutely. Would you be able to put it? Well, absolutely.
Don't mind if I
Say,
do.
well, absolutely. Sure.
What do I know?
Sure, yeah. Like, and what did they do? It's got the moment they're doing all the testings to the baby and everything.
Perfect
That's
time.
the excellent time to do it. You know
Quick.
what I'm saying? The
She
baby's
passed
right
out.
there. They're gonna
You
draw
already
blood.
taking blood anyway.
They're gonna pull hair samples. They're gonna do everything to figure out if the baby's healthy. So that's the perfect opportunity to do the same to you. And I know the guy gonna be like,
That boy gonna be like,
which arm you want to take?
There'll be some guys. I trust my girl.
100%. There's gonna
Yeah.
be some guys like
That's
that.
a fact.
Yeah.
Well, let's cap it off on that because I think this might go south.
Yeah.
yeah.
So like I do, like I do every episode. All I ask is you guys give us a good like. You guys are doing a pretty good job on it too, and I appreciate it. So just keep up the good likes.
Go ahead and comment. Oh, what you had said earlier? I need your help on this one. Cause you said somebody in the comments you wanted to know.
What about?
You had said,
Oh, definitely for them to how they feel about all those topics. For them to write in there and see how they feel. A lot of them might not do it because it's touchy, but
ooh, I feel like they is. It's
Yeah.
just gonna get a little hectic down
Okay.
there in
Hey,
the
that boy got
comments.
faith in his people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody gonna drop a little PG down there.
Oh what?
That paragraph. Who next?
How does that stand for?
I don't know, sir. Just come on.
I don't co-sign that.
What you
I
mean?
was lost too.
Okay, I was like
When
parental
you look back
guidance.
at it, you can look at it.
Parental
Point guard.
guidance.
I
Point guard.
thought we were talking about play ball. I'm like,
I was like, pages?
Point guard, parental guidance. Okay.
PG-13.
PG-13. You know, we gotta take away the cuss words. Something. But I say the sharing aspect of this. Get it out there, please. Let everybody get a chance to see topics like this. I know there's a lot of other platforms that talk, but this is completely unscripted. We just talk straight from the dome, freestyle. Everyone's dropping freestyle out here. Ain't nobody rehearsing and everything like that. So we're doing what we got to do. We're saying how we feel for real. So yeah, let's get it out there. Share. Everybody just hit the share button.
And last but not least, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, and also hit the post notification button so y'all can know when we drop. And yeah, appreciate y'all.
we out.